Hey, what's up guys, it's Kieran. Welcome back to my channel. So today is Monday the 23rd of August, I believe. I got back from Malta a few days ago, and to be honest, I've just been stuck in the mindset of sitting around the pool doing nothing, getting nothing done. And today I figured would be a nice day, obviously Monday, beginning of the week, to just have a fresh start and get back into a productive mindset. So that is exactly what we're doing. Luckily my mum actually handled all of the washing and stuff, so I've unpacked, my clothes are all clean, and everything on that side of things is handled. But in terms of my practice questions, I haven't been doing those, and I'm quite behind on editing. I've got at least 2 videos that I want to get done before the end of this week, so that is sort of what's on the cards today. And my timetable for 5th year is finally out, so I want to just look through that and add stuff into my planner, all of that kind of stuff. So it's just going to be a real getting my life together kind of day, and I figured I'd film it. So I hope you enjoy, and let's get into it. So I've just driven myself into town because I'm just sort of stuck in a rut at home. I end up just sitting down doing nothing instead of being productive, so I figured I would just sit myself down in a cafe and get some editing done. But I also desperately need to get my nails done. I loved these nails for holiday. I got them done like 3 or 4 weeks ago, and I wanted them to sort of represent like a beachy vibe, and they are so grown out, it's actually disgusting. So I'm gonna go get them done, probably just a neutral colour, because obviously I'm back at uni next week. So I'm gonna get those done, and then might do some shopping because I kind of want to get a new planner for 5th year. Obviously my last year of uni, and it's a big one, and I'm just really excited. So I feel like to keep on top of everything and be really organised, might use that as an excuse to get a new planner, but we'll see where the day takes us. For now I'm gonna head in and get my nails done first off, I think. Oh wow, it feels so good to be back. Okay, so as you've most likely gathered by this point, I am back in Cardiff. I got back about 2 hours ago and just hopped straight in the shower. I did a hair mask and face mask and shaved my legs and all that kind of stuff because I felt just a bit dingy from all of the driving this weekend. But it's actually been a while since I picked up the camera to start this vlog. Between then and now, I actually went to Brighton for the weekend with Charlotte, which was so fun. I barely got any footage, so I'll just insert whatever I got here, but it was so much fun. We went out to a gay bar slash club, which was an experience and a half, and basically just had the time of our lives because obviously we couldn't really travel anywhere this year, but we did want to do something. But now I am back in Cardiff. My 5th year starts tomorrow, so I'm just going to be continuing to basically get my life together. From the last time I filmed, I actually did edit 2 videos, and those have both gone up this week, and now I just want to get back on track, get into my routine in terms of just food, eating healthily, getting back on a good sleep schedule, that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna head out to Tesco now and do a big grocery shop because obviously I haven't been here for like a month. I barely have any, actually I don't have any food, so we're gonna do that and then probably meal prep a little bit, just get myself ready for tomorrow because I start lectures and stuff, which is crazy. This summer has gone so quickly, but I'm really quite excited to start my 5th year and get back into a routine, like I said. So let's go. We are fully stocked up. On the menu for this week, I've got a couple of options of things that I want to make. So the first one being like a healthy veggie spaghetti bolognese type thing. The second option will be like Buddha bowls. So I'm going to make some quinoa with veggies and probably a bit of halloumi. And then the third sort of more lunch type brunch thing will be omelettes with toast. So I did my grocery shop in accordance with that, and this is everything that I got. So starting off with the necessities, I got some red onions, I got some baby potatoes because I think I'll make those in the oven, like roast them really nicely and put them in my Buddha bowls. I also got some corn on the cob as well as a courgette, and then I just got all of these tinned veggies and stuff for the spag bowl. So I got kidney beans, butter beans, chickpeas, and then sweet corn. I've got peppers which I'll cut up and put in either the omelettes or the mince for the spag bowl, leeks, and then obviously the corn mince for the spag bowl. In terms of other like salady stuff, I got some romaine lettuce, some cucumber, cherry tomatoes, spinach, which I love in smoothies and also in like the Buddha bowls or just salads in general. I also got these green beans and tender stem broccoli to add into the Buddha bowls, and then for the spag bowl I got these gluten-free shells. So technically it's not spaghetti, but I just haven't had these in ages. They're very nostalgic to me, so I got those. And then I got some jalapenos also for like salads or the Buddha bowls, and some black olives. I got some tomato passata, some pesto just to keep in the cupboard just in case I don't feel like spag bowl. I might just make some pesto pasta. And then I'm really excited about this. I found these gluten-free vegan like corn peri-peri strips, which I'm going to add into the Buddha bowls as like my source of protein. They look so good, so I'm excited to try them. I also got some halloumi with chili in there for the Buddha bowls. I got some mature cheddar cheese as well as some goat's cheese. And then in terms of fruit, I got bananas and strawberries. And then obviously, like I said, I'm going to make omelettes, so I got some eggs. In terms of drinks and stuff, I got a couple of these raspberry and rose like lemonade type things because they're really good mixers. And I also got some chocolate soy milk for my coffees. Last couple things, I also got just one onion, which I'll probably end up using in the mince / bolognese mixture. And then I actually got myself a gluten-free pizza for tonight, as well as some chips because I haven't eaten all day today and I am absolutely starving. And then for the eggs and toast, I got myself some gluten-free seeded bread, which looks really yummy. And lastly, I got myself some red roses, which I just thought these were absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to put them in a vase and keep them in my room. If you know me, you know I love having flowers in my room. In terms of snacks, I like to have some of these on hand because they're like a little bit healthier than a normal just chocolate bar. So they're protein flapjacks that are gluten-free and vegan. And I also got myself a new water bottle. Absolutely nothing to do with the groceries, but I figured it will motivate me to keep on top of staying hydrated and drinking more because I have been slacking on my water game. So yeah, I think that is everything that I got. I'm just gonna go put this all away and then make my pizza because I am starving. Oh my god, this looks so good. I'm going to sit back, enjoy this dinner and watch He's All That. I've never seen it before. I've heard it's very cringy and I cannot wait. Okay, so it is officially my last ever first day of medical school, which is crazy to think. I can't believe I made it 4 years, to be honest, but I have officially started my 5th year, and today luckily we just have a bunch of online lectures from 9 till 5, and they're all like introductory lectures explaining what is to be expected in the next year, but more specifically in the next month. And I haven't really had to focus that much. It's not those kinds of lectures where you want to write notes and things like that. So I actually got on with meal prepping this morning because I didn't get a chance to do it yesterday. So I started off just making my bolognese, which was super easy. It's such a quick thing to make, and I chucked a ton of veggies in it, so it's gonna be so yummy. I also prepped all of my veggies for my Buddha bowls. So I made some roast potatoes, potatoes with leeks and onions mixed in there, which is always such a good combination. I also just prepped some broccoli and green beans, as well as those vegan chicken strip things, so that'll be all ready to just heat up and then add some quinoa to. Okay, so I've just cut up 1.5 sweet peppers, as well as 1.5 white onions with a little bit of red onion in there as well. This just makes it super easy for when I want to make my omelettes. I don't have to cut veggies up every single day. I'll just pop them in the fridge and it just makes everything a little bit easier. So now I'm going to get on with all of the planning stuff that I want to do in terms of like just making sure I'm super organized for this year. I like to go through my timetable and write out whenever I've got a deadline or an exam, and then put it in my calendar, all of that kind of stuff. So I'm going to get to doing that. I also just want to rewrite my goals for this new academic year, as well as make a new vision board. I know I mentioned I wanted to get a new planner last week, and I did have a look around in WH Smith, but I didn't really see anything that I loved. And then I sort of started thinking about it, and for the last half a year, 8 months, I've been actually using a digital planner on my iPad, and I actually really like it because everything changes so much. If I don't get something done, I can just copy and paste it to the next day instead of wasting paper. So I figured I would actually just browse Etsy and find another digital planner that I liked. So I bought that, and I can link that in the description if you also have an iPad and you're interested in that. But it's a really nice planner with literally everything in it. It's got habit trackers and monthly, weekly and daily planners. It's got everything I could possibly need, to be honest. So I'm going to go through that, plan out my week, and like I said, also just write down any deadlines and exams that I have. Okay, so we are pretty much done in terms of planning everything I could possibly plan out for the next couple of months. I also just wrote out my to-do list for this week so that I can stay on top of all of my lectures and stuff and make sure that I feel as organised as possible. And then I went on to Pinterest to find pictures I wanted to include on my vision board. Mostly it's just sort of quotes about focusing on myself and working on building myself into the person I want to be. I've also got a lot of pictures on there of like stethoscopes and working towards being the best doctor I can be, studying really hard. I've included a lot of very aesthetically pleasing photos of like coffees with books and laptops and studying. So that basically correlates to my first goal of this academic year, which is pretty much to pass 5th year of medical school and in turn become a doctor. My second goal is to lose weight. It's been a very big goal of mine for the past few months, if not longer. So I've just included some photos of like healthy, yummy looking food, girls who are really fit. Another goal of mine is to grow my YouTube channel. It's been a goal since the beginning of the year that I want to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2021. So I've just included some very aesthetically pleasing photos of cameras, as well as this little subscribe button. And then I guess my last goal for this year, which I've sort of already mentioned, is to just work on myself for myself. I'm not trying to please anybody. I'm not trying to become something that somebody else wants me to be, and that's a big thing that I've been reflecting on and learning in the last couple of months. Is if something makes me happy, then it's worth doing, and if I've got a certain goal, the only way I'm going to get there is if I work on it for myself, and that shouldn't be something to be ashamed of. Self-love does not make you selfish, and so I just want to keep working on that. I want to work on myself, I want to work on being the best version of myself, and I want that to be reflected in my vision board, because I usually make it the screensaver on my laptop and on my phone, pretty much everywhere, so that whenever I go online I see it and it continues to motivate me and remind me of things that are important at this point in my life. So that is pretty much everything that I want to do in terms of prep for this new academic year. So I think I'm going to end this video off here. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, then please subscribe for more, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!